the next chapter of our adventure has begun.
I'm glad they actually
This
just...
time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
I didn't
In
even...
other words,
Why is it going
Paimon
auto?
has marked the
Stop
geographic
going
coordinates
auto,
from
please.
2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Okay, so maybe if I... Wow, it's
Paimon
just
meant more in
forcing me
terms
to
of
keep
how
going.
it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to
Wait,
think
what?
of it,
I'm not
maybe
even
we should
picking
be
this stuff,
asking
it
the
just...
other way round. So, when you came over to Natland, what was the moment you felt
Okay.
like you'd left Notcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Okay, now it's stopped, so I'm gonna take a second to gather myself. Holy shit. It just keeps going. My god. Checked out ChatGPT and it's like, autoplay story dialogue? Why did it do that? Why would it autoplay story dialogue when I don't have auto on? What? Oh, it's a forced auto segment. That's... Nah, I don't like that stuff. I like to be able to like pause and like say like a word or something and it's just like takes the control out of my hands. Yo, they keep upping themselves in game design on how to be trash to your players. Just like get worse and worse. Yeah, just keep innovating, guys. That's how you get better. Just keep making it worse for the player. God damn. Anyway, I'm glad they didn't actually throw us the party, or we didn't actually have to see the party, but like that was way too much. Every time I play this game I end up pissed off. Holy moly. Alright, let's fucking go then. Hey? Oh, you want to stop now, you little piece of shit?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
That must be...
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Could this really be...
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Tavad.
Huh?
Oh, so this kind of civilization was built off the spaceship's technology, maybe?
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
It's just a BS mechanic that we're being introduced to, a bit like phlogiston.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
It certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it, it's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in Teyvat.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near beach.
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain?
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done, and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe, excuse me, the flight logs could tell something. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth is that the truth must be somewhere out there, or out there somewhere, buried on this land. In this land. I can't read, wow.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare... Notcry, here we come!
Alright. Enter Nasha Town. Great. I've been here before, so I've seen this weird stuff. This stuff repels, I think, right? What? What the heck did I just do? Oh, that's a more cache. Oh, now I have to mark it down. Of course. Can't do it without marking it down. Let's see, Nasha Town. Let's go back to Notcry. Notcry is in that land. I like how the interactive map hasn't recognized Notcry as its own nation, which is fair. Because it doesn't really have an Archon. It just has someone with power. What is this? These are Notcry Moor chests. That's the first one. Okay, that one's done. Right. Reload. Alright, I'm just gonna walk into the next quest because I'm still editing stuff in the stream.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
Basically is.
That is a Kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Notcry isn't. No, this isn't the Cryonation.
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Whoa.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Which makes sense as to why they've maintained their own statues.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Well, spoiler alert, they're all over the place in this map. Whoops, I had my mic muted. Just trying to see if I can find a Kuhenki, whatever thing. Oh, and I dropped my controller. Yeah, to see if I can find the marker for it in this town. Kuhenki. Where are you, Kuhenki? Kuhenki. Kuhenki. There we go. Oh, it doesn't register. Nice. Which means this is just a story beat. Fine with that. I'll have to grab this one. Is she gonna go all the way? You gotta stop? You gotta stop. Oh, nice. X. Nope. This one. Yes. Grab this thing. There we go. Nice, just drop it all the way to the ground. There's a chest here though. It's not showing in on top of the house. No, what the? Somebody posted a nude Kaya picture of nude Kaya in the Genshin Impact map, interactive map thing, like the unofficial one. What the heck, man? Okay. That's pretty funny. And it's up at the top too, so like people have been uploading this thing. Okay, there's a book nearby too. Looks like the chest isn't even registered on here, so let me just double check. Chests. Yeah, all my chests are supposed to be showing. Okay. Gotta pick up some seeds. Okay.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Okay. Oh. It looks like some kind of weird flyer. Oh, right. Midsummer Brunner. Mimus Brunner. I don't know why I said Midsummer Brunner. Mimus Brunner Books Investment Portfolio. That's a cough. A bookstore provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investment involvement involves risk, for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Speranza is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic, even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed silhouette. I can't read for shit. Okay. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel, and when it stops, hot dog will tell you your fortune. Okay. Where's that? That one is... okay, the top left, I think. That's... nope. Yes, either top left or bottom left. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures with deft hands. Hunajata sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Take one bite and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. I feel like that's where we'd find... no. I forgot her name. Eska whatever. The chef character I think is in Fontaine. Okay. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Okay, that one is... huh. I guess that one would be the top left. Nope. Bottom left. Yeah. Looks like those are skewers. They're all kind of in the center of this. Yeah. They're all located in the center, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Okay, enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Lioba has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments. But for those intrepid enough to lend her a hand with their studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods. Okay.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Not really.
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see... pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Inefa's gonna put her out of a job?
If only we were that easy just to get a character and just delete Paimon. What? I heard that. Are you up here? Where are you? I heard you. Oh, is this it? Probably.
Perhaps I should start writing novels instead.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Let me get up there. If I can get up on this platform, I might be able to get there. Okay. Easier than I thought. I'm gonna mark that chest. Yes, yes, I know. Tedious. But it's the only way with the loads of collectibles in this game. It's insane. It's the only way you can keep a sane. Oh my gosh, new Kaya. Okay, there's more chests. Did I grab that one? No, I didn't. Okay, it's close by, but maybe we'll skip it if we can. If it's in the way, I will grab it.
Oh, how many
It is,
forging
but I'm
commissions do I
not
still
gonna go
have to
out of my
finish?
way for
Let's
it.
see. One.
I don't think we're supposed to walk. Okay, we're gonna try walking through the streets like normal people. Instead of all Assassin's Creed style the whole time. Okay, looks like we have to take this out. Yo, what? Oh, does this kill me? Oh, okay. No. It should, but it won't let you. Okay. Familiarize yourself with that land. Memorize your guide. 17 meters. Okay, I have to go up there anyway. So it has to be Assassin's Creed style. Damn. Is there an elevator? Yes, there is. Go up. We're acting like normal people, civilized, unpowered people.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
Does it pose a great threat to the people living here?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
It's a nice example.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
We finally get to meet the Knight Commander of the Knights of Harmonious. Sorry, Grandmaster, not the acting one, the actual. Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon. As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar clock.
You're right about that.
This elevator
Okay,
was inspired by the London Maritime Harbor.
Bring it!
What is this? I don't really feel safe here. It's probably harmless, but still. Can you? Thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to be downstairs.
Yep.
How far downstairs? Oh, okay. Just right down here, I guess. No. Downstairs. Downstairs. This is the gold trail.
Here we are, the flagship.
Is it gonna full automate this time or no? Apparently not.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Flagship employee and Soronja. Life's only exciting when you're among the treasure hunters, and here's the thing, you can't live life without a little spice. Seems like you're living a cozy life. Being an adventurer is more than exciting enough. See ya. Oh, it seems like you're living a cozy life. Cozy, more like boring. But I guess if being comfortable counts as being happy, well, what matters is that I'm not living the life I want to right now. Sometimes I think that way too. Sometimes I think that way too. Haha, you're in the right place then. This is where treasure hunters gather. You'll never find a place with more interesting experiences amongst its clientele. Is this where the treasure hunters come from? Excuse me. Of course, if you want to say bye-bye to a boring life, the only way is to become a treasure hunter. If only I had an end of some kind. Maybe you could just start looking for some treasure? Huh? How's that going to work? No compass, no guide, no trusty weapon close at hand. If I set off like this, I'd be doing nothing more than going for a long walk. Before I leave, I need to be fully prepared. That's why I need to spend more time around experienced old hands, learning everything I can. That's terrible. That's not how they did it. Let's look. Details on all 4 targets are up on the board. I can fill you in if needed, but don't bother haggling over the bounties. Looks like there's one with horns, so it's probably I forgot his name already, but that dragon guy. You submit proof that the bounties have been dealt with? What bounties? Okay. It doesn't look like I have any proof. I see. Let's see if we can see about the bounty targets. First one's Hidimbi, the fortune teller from Sumeru who's wanted for fraud. You can often find her around the southern docks. Oh, they have actual bounties. And there's the rampaging Inazuma Kairagi, who's claimed the lives of several traveling merchants passing through the northern Nothing Passage. Next up's a gang of smugglers who can deal in dangerous goods. They are reportedly hiding out at a camp on the beach north of town. Finally, there is the vicious pirate known as Hark the Crackjaw. There are no leads on him right now. He's likely gone to hiding. Okay, so I'll probably just eventually grab all this stuff while I'm clearing the map. Alright, host. Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less. A waiter who tries to convince the customers not to spend. Won't you get in trouble if your boss finds out? That's how you know to trust my recommendation. And I happen to have another one. Why don't you try some of our food and soft drinks? I swear you won't regret it. Do you have any reliable intel? Oh, you're that sort of customer. I'm afraid you're not going to get much from me. I mean, who goes around leaking important details to waiters? Now, gossip on the other hand. You see that young man over there with the brown hair? That's right, the treasure hunter. He's actually the son of Speranza's boss. Where? Which one? I mean, these two guys have brown hair. Okay. Okay. Is that the sort of gossip you're after? Because I've got loads more where that came from, but gossip really is more of an after-dinner indulgence, if you catch my drift. Right. Tapani. Tapani.
A drink?
Tapani.
Or
Tapani.
some information?
Hey there, you here for a drink or some fun? You're one of the staff here? Any recommendations? Ah, the flagship? Oh, haha, of course not. Do I look like I fit in? Or is it because I said something Demian would say? It's just my way of being friendly, though it seems you don't cotton to it well. Cotton to it well? A little caution is wise, but in places like this, sometimes you have to lower your guard to get what you want, or at least pretend to. Am I right? Sure.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demian.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodkrai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical Mondstatter, coming and going like the wind. Do you think he needs our help?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Get along like a house on fire? Isn't that a bad thing? Whatever.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Go to the guest room. Alright, looks like we gotta sleep. I'm about to sneeze. One sec.
So
Oh, it's
noisy.
teasing me. It's gonna come out
Back in
soon.
my day.
The sneeze. That's a wacky hotel room.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
A town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of a calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
The spaceship landing? Probably not.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
He looks so gloomy. Look at those eyes. Jeez. And the bags?
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Hey?
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Pretty cool character design. I wonder if he enables any of the lunar... No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. It's only... I think it's only... Columbina, Nefer, Lauma, and maybe one more person, but yeah. So then... okay, I think Inefa also does it. Inefa... Excuse me. Enables lunar reactions. Too bad. It's got a cool design.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
That's mean.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside?
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break right now. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a little snack. Be back soon. Okay. Hello? I don't hear myself for some reason. Oh, okay. I'm connected to the wrong machine. One sec. Excuse me. How about... Okay, great. Now I can hear myself. All right. Problem with having a headset connected to multiple machines. All right. Let's leave the flagship. This one? Oh no, this is... did we just walk into our Flynn's room? Alright, just sit down, I guess. What else? There was a way to lie down. They don't let you do that. They let you sit down but not lie down. And apparently not on every chair. Great. Can we go back into our room? Probably? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this room first. What a strange... A little under the weather, so I keep coughing and wheezing. Oh, there's a drinks tap? Wow, that's neat. It's neat to just have it there in the room. It's fancy. And that book looks like some kid's coloring book. I don't know why that's there. Can we sit? Yes. Can we sit on every seat? I think so. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Amused by the smallest things. That's what she said. Alright. Alright, just gonna walk straight out. Cutscene maybe? No cutscene. Alright, good. We got a trail we can follow. Fantastic. Oh, cutscene.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out then.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Berries and that was the important thing. Must have left that craving by the graveside. Oh great, that's his new thing.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice!
It's obviously welfare. I know we're getting excited.
Quick, let's grab some too. I'm super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Okay.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
She doesn't appear to be the evil type of character. Even Flynn's didn't seem to be an evil type of character. Okay, good so far.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Sounds like a fight.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades, shall we show them its shadow?
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Hey, why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thank you for your kind invitation. We'll swing by when we get a chance.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Ooh, okay. Good to know.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolegia Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
Okay, so she said, north. Okay, the Fatui are north, and the Frost Moon signs are to the west. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. Still not quite an Efa level.
Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now! There's already a line forming outside! Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship! Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, one of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you... Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is.
What?
Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
What? What are you talking about? Okay. We have two locations we can go to. Well. I'm gonna just grab this thing over there. Okay. What is this? This one is your teleport point where the moon rises. It just doesn't even say. Okay. Sorry, I got chocolate. Yep. North and west. Okay, where's the Adventurers Guild and where's... Okay, let's see what's over here first. Is this the Adventurers Guild? Sorry. I don't think so. This might be the other thing. Yep. Oh no. Not her. Oh man.
please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory. Set up a branch all the way out here in Knock right now?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Right.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry.
My cousin found out I play this game, and she got me like a button pin of Dory. So many of the characters she could have picked. She picked Dory. Hilarious.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
Okay, I'm experiencing the weird audio lag now again. Damn.
Since you're both here in Not Cry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Not Cry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now that you mention it, that is actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today. What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Not Cry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Okay, this lag is nasty.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
Her tone changed quite a bit. What can you tell me about the Frostmoon Scions? Yeah.
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone.
Alright, hang on. I'll pull up my task manager and see what's going on here. Usually when I'm monitoring the task manager, it seems to disappear. It's almost like the process is like some kind of rogue process here that's just trying to hide. Can't be that. Can't be that because there's I don't know, this is like a newly formatted system. Anyway, let's keep going.
Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Please tell me about the Lightkeepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Tell me about the Knights of Felonious.
A bunch of booze-loving monstaters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about
That's
it.
funny. Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Ah, we know that silhouette. Top 3 most eager to trade in favors, okay.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay, Dory.
Anyway, don't be a stranger now. We might be a nod cry, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
Okay, what do you got in there? Want to inspect your goods? Oh, I can't go back there. Okay. Okay. Just to keep things simple, I'm gonna craft. Will that really count as? Okay, I'll craft and see if that works. One of these, yeah. Would that count as as completing my daily? Yes, it did. Nice. That means it should have counted towards. Yes. Okay. Just don't want to run around doing it again later. Oh, it's over here.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine.
It's probably not gonna be Catherine.
Hey, Catherine! We meet again!
Yep.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Okay, she's got a wind-up thing on her back, so she's probably some kind of automaton, and what is she? She's also, yeah, she's like that. Earlier today, there was someone that reported about us arriving, and it looks like it's the same character. So.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine, and you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
She created the Catherines?
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandrone?
A Harbinger?
Why are you even here? More importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So all the Catherines were made by Marionette? Does that mean the Fatui have been watching your every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady. And Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
So she was the one that sent those guys after Nefa? I guess it does sound about right. Marionette the name. Okay.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
They've been keeping a very close eye on us, indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra...
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
How about Aino?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I just can't give up before we've even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
Finally, that annoying character's voice, we can hear it.
After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
What the heck? Why is this here? No, we're not talking to her right now. Just switched over to a random world quest. Not right now, guys. Navigate. Where are we? All the way down there. Yeah, might as well jump through there. Or just through here. Just to avoid running into that world quest. Okay, looks like we're heading west. Towards, I guess, the Frostmoon Silence, maybe? What is this? Oh. Maybe I'm not supposed to kill it like that. What just happened? Did they need to be freed? Okay. Instead of being killed. Terrible. What is that weird plant thing?
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out!
After Samara, every time I see a plant, I just have PTSD.
Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Notcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Ripple weeds, okay. A strange plant that grows in damp conditions. Throwing Kuvaki dewdrops on the tightly closed leaves might cause them to unfurl. Okay, just throw something at it, right. And do I just... that? No, how do I... okay.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
I want us to keep going that way. Let me grab this teleporter, which is, excuse me, below.
Bring it!
Yep. See if we can jump, catch us with a jump. Yes. I'm gonna mark it down. West End, right across the bridge. Yeah, I found it. Great. Oh, there's a workhorse right there. Just gotta try and sidestep that by a good amount. Midsommar. What's this? Okay. Can I just get launched up with this? There we go. Another one to mark. South side of that cliff. Great. I have a puzzle here. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Bring it!
And we have a teleporter. I do like how they started marking world quests. At least more of them. I don't know if it counts all the ones that are just auto triggering, but that is nice. See, there are good things I can say about this game once in a while. Once in a very long while. Let's grab this thing too. That one is off the bridge in that spot. Yeah, perfect. And there's a radiant spin crystal here too. 161. We down here? Yes. Okay, grabbed. Portable bearings? Type of mass produced. Need to see what that was. Okay. Irisman seal. Collect all 3 seals to unlock the treasure vault on Wave Chaser Plain. You found this round marked stone by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 of the same markings, you may be able to piece together a shadow of the bright moon that once illuminated the world. Okay, not what I was looking for, but... That's not here either. Is it a material? I'd be surprised if it's a material. Oh, we have billets. Billets again? Sorry, billet. Interesting. I don't know when we got those. Okay, so materials. Where's that thing we just had? 16 crowns. Wow, I need to get on distributing those. Yeah, it's not here. I have no idea what that was. Maybe it's here. Yes, there we go. Oh, you collect them. Bearing, a portable bearing of a type that was mass-produced after the Fatui moved into Nokrai. Excessively worn units are discarded like obsolete personnel. A few of them have a vestige of Kuvaki left inside, as they are difficult to imitate. They are occasionally used as currency by merchants in Nasha Town. It's said that people tried to forge these bearings for that reason, but went bankrupt in the end because the cost of forging them was higher than their market value. Sure. It's a material of some sort.
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah.
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like, a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why
does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy bit extra.
Meanwhile, I'm over here downing a box of chocolates too. I feel it, I know. I feel it.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you.
Ugh.
And that's the only reason I even...
The only child character I can handle is Klee. That's it. Everyone else, go away. Klee and Sayu. That's it. They're playing too much into the fact that she's a child character. It's annoying.
Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Was it, you'll notice I didn't mention Paimon in the set of characters I can tolerate, child characters. That is by design.
Negative. Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Inefa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
The WizKid mechanic, Inefa's nearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
Here's a projection for what's gonna happen. Paimon also foreshadowed this. She's like, oh, Varka, he's, the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. Nothing's gonna happen to him. Or, he's, super strong. So, obviously, something's gonna happen. And also, he's a character we've been waiting to meet for a really long time. So, they're gonna hold it off as long as possible. This is just my assumption. I don't know 100% for sure, but that's the feel I'm getting. Especially with how they still haven't introduced him. Alright, let's continue.
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Miss Aino, I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. You sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at.
Oh, it might be in the research facility. That big research facility that they talked about. They emphasized it on big, so I mean the spaceships are usually big, so it's probably there.
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another. But I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions?
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about?
I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
The true past? You mean they can see what really happened?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either.
Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Really? You promise?
Pinky promise. Next time we'll bring you something tasty too.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh, are you here to play with me?
That's what I was waiting for.
My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Inefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lackaberry Crumb Cake. Come visit my Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you, then we'll be friends.
Let's see. You are a great sword user. That's interesting. Let me just throw a random sword on you that isn't expendable. Great. Talents. Not talent. Yeah, talents. Performs up to 3 consecutive strikes. Drains stamina over time. Okay, this is just physical. I forgot. Throws a Muse Catcher forward, dealing hydro damage and dragging her along behind it. When the dragon stops, Aino deals AoE hydro damage to nearby opponents. Holding the skill will cause it to behave differently. Hold. Enter aiming mode to adjust the Muse Catcher's throwing direction. Interesting. Aino deploys a custom water spraying device. So the ultimate. The Cool Your Jets Ducky to establish a focused hydronic cooling zone. While active, the Cool Your Jets Ducky will periodically fire water balls at nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage. There's no mention of any lunar business here. I was gonna build it because I thought she had access to that, but it's just the only one I have now is what's her name? Blindfold lady. There we go. Girl, whatever. I don't know what she is. Doesn't mention the lunar bloom in her. Do we see lunar? Yeah, lunar domain. Okay. Lunar reaction damage. Bonus. Scaling with HP. Scales with HP as well. Just full HP scaling, except for the main attack. Like, why can't they just make this scale with HP if your character is scaling with HP? It's such a dumb oversight. It's like they just purposely gimp each of these HP scaling characters with like a normal attack that does absolutely nothing. And she's a what do you call it? A catalyst user too, like applying elements with the normal attack, and I don't like how they do that. It's like intentionally making the game worse, just so you get constellations. It's by design. I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't give a darn. That is by design. It's terrible, predatory design. Alright, let's go talk to her one more time before we head out. Oh, what is happening here? She's in a maintenance chamber? Or a recharging chamber station?
Enough!
Is that a magnetic charging dog?
Yes,
Feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Enough!
Yes,
Want me to increase the charging rate?
please, if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Enough!
Yes.
She broke character.
I'm hungry.
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Okay, are we still in Act 1? I think we still are in Act... Yeah, we're still in Act 1. Let me see if we can finish up Act 1. Excuse me. Is that we leave? Yeah, okay. Return to the crumb cake shop at a later date to have a look. Okay, I'm going to, Wait, what? Go to the Frostmoon Enclave? Is that what it says? Oh, it does. Okay, and that is, somewhat close by. Oh, that way. Okay, what is this? Problem sorting robot. Aino is currently having trouble with a malfunctioning robot. What? Is that that's a world quest. Stay away from that. Stay away, stay away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so give me a minute. Just gonna go top up on some beverages. BRB. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, let's just keep moving forward. I'm gonna be checking on a guide while we're watching this just to see how long this is supposed to actually take. Well, these are filled portable graves, but they actually have some stuff in them. Last time they were just black, right? Hello, do you attack? Oh, you do. Yeah, chill, bro. Oh, what?
Solidify!
Rainbow crystal? Okay. What is this? Dim Lantern appears to be the signature equipment of a lightkeeper, yeah? What was it?
Bring it!
Investigate. Potato Ryan. What happens if I sit here? Huh. Just a nice view. Need to find a place like this. What is going on there?
Order guide you.
Emerge, right now. Shudder. Crush.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Solidify!
Emerge, right now.
Oh, we're gonna help this guy.
Eye for an eye. Flood of frost. Shudder.
What is this? Tide seal stones. A seal placed by the light keepers to dispel the permeation of the wild hunt. Okay, somebody's trying to join, but I am busy. Tide seal stones. Let me see if I can add that to oops. See if I can add that to the map. There we go. Yes, we can. Okay, they're showing up now. Where are we exactly? We're like to the west? Yeah, there's one right here. Yeah, cooler. Okay. Exquisite chest. That guy, he's motivated? What does that mean? Motivated. Okay, whatever. Just some memes. Honestly, people have to stop upvoting the memes. It makes it harder for people to see what's really necessary. Okay, Tide Seal Stones. Interact with the Tide Seal Stone while it is illuminated. Okay. To unleash a powerful energy capable of resisting the wild hunt. Right.
Crush. More speed. Right here. Emerge.
I stand against
This
the long
is
night
order.
and purge the darkness!
Stabilize.
This? Okay.
Shudder. A sight to behold. Show them. Right here. Beg for mercy.
Gather.
Crush.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
I will have order.
Right now. Beg for mercy.
Ride the north wind!
What? Okay. Oh, what's this? Does it belong to that strange guy? Looks like this guy just vanishes? Bro, what? That's a cool exit. Exquisite chest.
I can put these to good use.
Though the monsters have dispersed, the darkness has not faded. You may need to enlist the help of a professional who knows more about the wild hunt. Okay. Mist Shroud helmet. What a weird bunch of items they just like throw at you. Mist Shroud helmets. Okay, this one. Undying One's Morning Bell. Bronze bell that was carried by a warrior who strode the dark abyss. Its peal can be heard on pitch black nights. Okay. What about that mask I just saw? Mask of the Abyss. I still have the Luminstone thing and this thing equipped because you need them to finish questing it. I still haven't 100%ed that though. Kind of sad. Okay, where's that mask, bro? It was like purple rarity, I think, right? There needs to be a search function here where you can just type in mask and it'll pop up. Like, why is that such a hard thing to think of like as a developer? It's like one of the most basic search functions existing in almost every system we have. Well, we found it now anyway. Okay, so it is a material or character development item. Okay, so yeah, right. Wasteland Wild Hunt. Okay, so they're just dropped by these guys. Yeah. It's just essential materials. Okay. Good to know. Alright, mark that thing down. There's a more chest here too. Let me grab that too. It's like right there. Like here? Where are you?
More
tell
speed.
me when to grab you. Where is it? Supposed to be on this side. Okay, you can see it. Something you can see from. Looks like it's like from this side. Did I really? I think I already grabbed it. Nah, stop. Oh, yeah, it looks like I did. Because it's supposed to be around here. Excuse me. No, like over here? Yeah, it's supposed to be like here. Okay, I grabbed it. Nice. Mark that one complete. What's our completion looking like? Map completion? 10%. Ugh. 10 here. Yeah, okay. It's gonna take a while. Especially if you keep getting sidetracked, bro. Yeah, definitely.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, huh?
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
Okay. What the heck? A Kuvenki? Kuhenki.
Hey,
got a moon out,
what was
though.
that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help? Something you want to show us?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving? She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared off.
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
Okay. Frostmoon Enclave. What are these?
Yep.
Oh, it's just bugs. Oh, it's like the Sealies, but they don't run away as much. This is fantastic. They don't run away. Isn't that nice? Well, I mean, I think they do. I feel like I've run across them before. Yeah, because I was farming here. Let's look at the map again. Okay, we have Kuhenki coming up here. Was that the one? No, this one coming up here. Yeah, this one. Oh, and a magnet puzzle. Moon Mirror, the legendary item, a legendary item claimed to have been used by the Frost Moon Scions in their ceremonies. At times, it is possible to glimpse curious scenes in the mirror's reflection. The Moon Mirror, if the moon prayer reflections, if the moon prayer, excuse me, if the moon prayer reflections inside or outside the mirror can be made to meet, perhaps something good might happen. Touch the deer statue near the moon mirror to reset the positions of the moon prayer reflections. See, online, some guy was like, "Oh yeah, if you mess it up, you have to load out and load back in, but you can just touch the deer." Read the tutorial. Okay. Okay. Tutorial after tutorial after tutorial. This is annoying. The fact that they would stack them up next to each other. Ridiculous. Poor game design. The different forms of Kuhenki. It's like informational overload. The Kuhenki of Nodcry take various forms, like the contrasting yet entwined hues of nocturnal blossoms. These peculiar elemental life forms will follow characters who get close to them and cause them to enter an empowered state. Okay, you're gonna touch me. Oh, touch me. No, do I just touch this thing? No, I think yeah. Oh, opposites attract, right. And then likes, what do you call it, repel. Alright, easy enough.
Stick with me? These should be worth something. Go on.
There's no marker for that. That's awful. I mean, it's marked as a Kuhenki, but Kuhenki puzzle shouldn't be marked as. It should be marked as a mirror. One sec. There it is. It is
How
marked
many
as a mirror.
forging
Yes.
commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
So
1, 2.
It should just be called puzzle.
not
You just
so
go
many
after
as
the
I thought.
puzzles.
I'll
Doesn't matter
get
what
to them
kind, just
tomorrow.
puzzle. Make it simpler on people's eyes when they're looking at the map. But everything has to be complicated. Can we walk through this? Nope. What do you do? I see. Oh, you magnetize me. And since, yeah, we're gonna be able to jump. Like repels, so we can jump. What does this do? This one here. I think I take this. And then more chest. Nice. Charged up again. Ah. Oh, it's the llama, I think. Alright, let me just mark this down. There's a more chest here. Grab that one. Nice. Welkin and the llama, and there's a viewpoint coming up here too, right where llama is. Wow, it's a nice looking place, though, I gotta say. Very ethereal. Is that Mooncarver? No, it's not. Mooncarver's golden, I think.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food?
Probably poop.
You naughty little thing. How could you do that?
That is really weird. Those birds earlier had that stuff on them, and what did I do? I like touched them with kuhenki or kuvaki, and they just lost it and they flew off. That's so nasty.
They didn't
It's like a
notice.
tumor.
That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Sorry for just showing up like this out of the blue. Hope we're not imposing on you.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
Interesting character design. She kind of looks like a reindeer. An elvish reindeer.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
The statue.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Moon Maiden.
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
Natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please.
Strangely though, since we're talking meta right now and I already have this character, Columbina is a Fatui Harbinger. And the statues are of Columbina, so why would they be defacing it? Doesn't make any sense.
These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
again.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
One sec, let me check the map. Okay, nothing on there about Luonnotar.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Oh, is this gonna be one of those floating gadgets?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Okay, I'm gonna resonate here just to see. Can we drop off some stuff? Ah, no, we still need 4 more. Okay, I can get a key. I wish they wouldn't cap the stamina here. Like, I already have max stamina, so it's like, oh no, we can't get any more. We should just get more and more stamina. That way we can do quirky things like flying across the continent or something like that. But again, these developers don't like their players. Anyway, where is that viewpoint? Alright, I thought it was... it's probably just after this next cutscene, I guess. Or while we're following her. I don't see it. Oh, you're not gonna let me run? Guess what? I can bypass that with this. Hello. Oh, okay, they're just trying to show you how revered she is.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
What are these orbs? Oof, also, ooh.
Bring it!
Collectibles. Imagine you're guiding someone on a walk and they start like speeding off and grabbing things from your home.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
What's her vision? That's what I'm curious about.
Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own.
When was the bloodline mentioned earlier? It wasn't, right? She just now just explained the bloodline. Yeah, she kind of looks like what do you call this, half-breeds? The ones that are like half I forgot what they're called. Oh, Ganyu is one. They're half, like, not half deity, like demigods, I guess. I forgot what they're called. Adepti? Yeah. She looks like she's like half adept, like at least half adeptus, but like maybe that's what they call adepti here.
Please, follow me this way.
Where? You just disappeared. Oh. Okay, just right off. Alright. Let me see if I can find that viewpoint. It's supposed to be like right where we were. It's so weird. Yeah, it should be right next to the statue. Let's go back to the statue. Is it down here? Maybe it's down here. Maybe it is down here. Okay, maybe not. What about this thing? Let's break it. Oh. Okay. What? Is there no way for me to get up there? Organically? Whoa.
Use of force authorized. Here comes another one. Solidify!
Right here. Emerge. Crush. Yeah.
Use of force authorized. Okay. Hello. Would you let me repel? Yes, you will. Well, not exactly what I expected. Thought I already opened this up.
What do we have here?
Guess not. Those are called something, I just don't know what they're called. Pretty sure it was in the tutorial. It's like a, yeah, we saw it earlier. Well, I mean, at least I saw it when I was farming here, but it hasn't shown up in Kuvaki relay mechanism. No, it's not that. No ID cards. No. Totem challenge. No. Shattered Nightjade. It sounds right, but it's not. Archaic Stone? No. Oh, here we go. Looks like the Nog Crystal. Abyssal. Okay, no. Fog Barriers? No. Kuvaki Dewdrops? No. Secret Source? No. Bookcase? No. Miasma. And back in Sumeru stuff again. I mean, Natland. Ooh, assembly modules. No idea what this is. No marked chests. Oh, after you complete all the quests in this region, you will unlock this viewpoint. So I can't see this viewpoint just yet. Damn, sorry. Spirit Carp. I don't know what Spirit Carp are. Oh, similar to Crimson Agate, I guess. Okay, if I type in Nod Cry, will it just give me what I'm looking for? Nod Cry. Nope. Yeah, that's annoying. Wow. Winter Isley, that's great. Just looking for this puzzle so I can mark it down. Okay, looking up Nod Cry puzzles. I need to sneeze really badly. Okay, the mirrors, great. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's a huge document I'm going through right now. Oh, did we find it? No. Quick, you will fly out. No, not that. Okay, we have platforms, those are great. Energy zone, that's great. Not what we're looking for. Tell me no one's explained the name of this thing. Because if I open up the tutorial, it's just going to go through all the tutorials I haven't even seen. For all the stuff I didn't even come across. So that when I do come across it, I can't read it properly. So I don't want to read through all the nation's tutorials just to find this Nod Cry thing. Damn. Wow. Only now reaching the bottom of this document. It should be here. If it's not there, it's kind of chopped, so. Oh, great. Not there. Let's see, Nod Cry. Oh, they could be called large rock pile? Yeah, it should be a large rock pile. Rock. Unique rocks. No. Tangerine rock. Boulder. Not a boulder. Pile. Rock. Large. Rock. Damn. Having a hard time breathing again. That's annoying. Unique rocks. That should be it, bro. Like, why is it not there? Damn. Okay. Just gonna have to bite the bullet and check out this tutorial. That one? Yeah, okay. Screw blue broth blah blossom F. I don't know what that. Okay. Cool. Different forms of Kuvaki. Okay. Certain creatures dwell within, throwing Kuvaki dewdrops on unipolar crystalite. Okay, it's crystalite. Or unipolar or just crystalite. Excuse me. Crystonite. Spell that right? Crystonite. No. Unipolar. Super annoying. But check out Kuvaki. Kuvaki dewdrops. No. Kuvaki. Okay, just marked as Kuvaki. Right. Okay. Mark that one off. Great. Alright, but that is Crystonite, not Kuvaki. That's okay. Okay, let's get up there organically by getting charged. Nah, we lose it before we get there. Damn. It's okay, we can get up there organically like this too. Hell yeah. Top tier character, one of the highest tier characters I've ever pulled. This one, Julian. Okay. Second coming of Kazuha. Oh, why are we here? Okay. I mean, I'll solve that later. We didn't go up the recommended path. That's okay. Oh, it's a nice view. Let's do it properly. Grab this as well. Fall silver. What does that come in? Materials? Development items? Probably development items. Maybe under the character. No. Not that. Materials, this one? That's not what I'm looking for. Is it? There we go. It's just regular materials. Investigate.
Bring it!
Can't forget that.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below.
Primordial master, singular. I thought the primordial masters were the elemental dragons. Guess not.
Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, Well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki.
Okay. I can see how that would make sense. So, like, god remnants basically came down and blessed the land. That's a fair way to tell the story. I can accept that.
As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
Iridescent moon, is that... Oh, the smallest one. So the frost moon scion. The frost moon statues look like Columbina, but supposedly Eternal Moon, Frost Moon, and Iridescent Moon all perished, but Iridescent Moon's remains were not found. Interesting. So maybe Columbina is not the Frost Moon, but the Iridescent Moon. 3 moons. I wonder which one was Kynria's Crimson Moon related to.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Yeah, take us? Okay, we have to actually physically walk there. Who's this? Priestess of the Frostmoon. Oh, there's a book. Hymns of the Far North. Okay. Mark it down. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We have to zoom out. Wow, where's this? I do see like 3 books here. This should be. Yep. And there's 2 other books here too. I can grab them right now, you know? Yeah, I'll just grab them right now. After we talk to Ahern Ruth. Okay, Ahern Ruth. This book goes here, and then this one, where does this one go? This one's pretty boring. How about I put it away, way down there? Now this one's much more interesting. Yes, let's make sure we put it within easy reach. Okay. They're supposed to be around here. Maybe they can only be found like a day after you pick up the first one. Yeah, Hymns of the Far North 2 and Hymns of the Far. No one said you have to complete Lauma's reputation quest to get that. Okay, you have to complete a reputation quest. Alright, there's nothing here right now. Where?
Prices like these are just outrageous.
her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Oh my gosh, we're not even done the first third of this Act 1. Oh my gosh. It's been almost 3 hours. Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Did she just use her own power to heal that girl?
Llama?
Is she a healer? Oh, no way.
Philomena, what is it?
That would make her pretty meta then.
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy,
Well, I don't know. We'll
let
see.
her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
Well, it would be meta if she's a healer and enables lunar reactions. Well, not all lunar reactions. I think it's just lunar charged, maybe?
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Lauma.
Will she be all right?
Anything I can do to help? Or we can do to help?
If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
Judging from what we just saw, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution. But I'm guessing that Lama couldn't say anything else, at least in front of Karina's mother.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Yeah, we're close to the end of the first third of this Act 1. My gosh. Wilhelmina. Not coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her?
Sure,
I can tell
but-
she really trusts you.
Sure, but I think you should just tell her straight. But alright, I'll keep an eye out.
I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Okay. Have dear
Bring it!
Frostmoon Scions.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you?
She likes starting stuff. Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
They really need to work on their audio timing. That's insane. That's atrocious.
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Catalyst user? Okay.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
It's time.
Oh, nice. We get to try out. Let's see what's in the character sheet. Oh, Dendro. Okay. Okay, she's charging with scaling with attack. Oh, scaling with attack. Huh. Maybe we should pull for her instead of Columbina. But Columbina offers the whole kit, so okay, press damage, hold damage. Silently incants an ancient hymn summoning a frost growth sanctuary with different effects depending on whether you tap or hold. Tap, intone a hymn of hunting, dealing AoE dendro damage. Hold can be unleashed when you have at least one verdant dew. I think verdant dews are hydro in. Yeah, I think those come from cores. So hydro and. We don't have hydro on our team though. That's okay. Hold can be unleashed when you have at least one verdant dew. Lama consumes all verdant dews and intones a hymn of eternal rest, dealing one regular instance of AoE damage to another instance of AoE dendro damage. That is considered lunar bloom damage. Okay. We don't have any. We can't use her at all. She can't bloom. Because we don't have a hydro on our team. Okay. Each time you hold to cast an elemental skill, a max of 3 verdant dew can be consumed this way. Alright, so she's going to be doing absolutely nothing this time. A little bit of damage increase. Moon Song to Pale Him conversion. Blue Virgin, okay. Definitely a reindeer. Oh, I didn't see the dendros. Alright. Whatever.
You poor lost lamb.
Letting brave names echo!
This is order.
Yeah.
Right now, emerge.
For the everlasting forest.
Okay.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after?
About this relic.
Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help. So it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens,
I have something I'd like to show you, is what she probably said. But I cut it too soon. I think there's a way to check it out here. Right? I feel like if I go over to... Would it be here? All the way down here. Wow, that is... If you scroll past it and you try to... Wow, that's nasty, bro. Okay. If I do it like this... Nope. Jumps all the way back up. So you have to slowly scroll from the top. Wow, if you're using a controller, that really sucks. Something redacted here?
Very well. If the mission you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction?
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the—
I cannot let you get away with this.
Oh, whoops, no. No, we don't want to look at that. Oh, they actually show you those cutscenes, that's nice. But yeah, I'm not looking at this. Why am we in Journey Home? Not cry. Okay, looks like it doesn't unlock till the end of the act, at least, at the very least. Okay.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right, then. I'll teach you. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Mark my words. Grab this. Oh, hello. Oh, we picked up a spin crystal. That one is 162. Yep, got it. Got it. Oh, just teleport up there. Excuse me. Oh, and a viewpoint. Okay. Is this the right one? Yeah, got it too. Excuse me.
Wow! It's spectacular!
It's gonna look worse once I grab that Lunoculus.
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth, instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
The proud nod.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
About Kutar's whereabouts?
Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
What? But she was in that cutscene, at the table with the harbingers. So how is she missing?
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other.
Oh, I just saw chat. One sec. This interface kind of sucks too. Since ancient times, the frost. Okay, we already read that. And I need to go Alt tab. There we go. Whoops, not that.
Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Paimon must have just remembered the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and the Descenders, but right now I shouldn't try to hide it. Yeah. Have all detected a divine presence within it. Frostmoon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. It's a piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Right, okay. Excuse me. Okay, yeah. I'm not from Tivat, I'm a descender. I'm searching for the truth about me and my siblings' past.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
When did she mention the Moon Marrow? Oh, that's probably... Oh, the remnant, yeah. Okay.
Oh, really? So, when's the next Moon Prayer Night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tivat. This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Thank you, Lama. It means a lot.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nodcry? Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Lumine?
If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
A secret. Surely keeping your family in the dark is never right. But come to think of it, it's not as if Lumine hasn't been hiding things from me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's okay.
I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A lot to think about, that's for sure. A lot of threads to unravel and even more conflicts to resolve.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Okay. Lumine, my little sister. Little sister? I thought they were twins. I wonder what you're doing right now. Apparently he came out earlier, so would that mean in her dialogue, in her story version, she says my older brother? Unless they change it every time. Because they want to have the older person being like grounded and like righteous. Or relatively righteous anyway. What is this? Oh, some cabbage. What is it? Oh, it's just food. Alright, so we're gonna be continuing, I guess, part 2. We're gonna separate into parts, 3 parts, I guess. Because it's just... Look at this. Over 3 hours just to finish the first third of Act 1. Not even like... Not even a whole act. Ooh, too close. A little bit too close to that question mark. Yeah, let's talk to this lady first. May the moon goddess guide our path. Okay, she says nothing of use. Who are you? Do you speak? What if I hit you? Oh, no. My bad. Ooh. Ooh. That feels really bad. Oh. If this was like the old school Legend of Zelda, a bunch of rangers would have came and like ran me over. Alright. Just collecting these stupid pearls. Damn, that's so annoying. So I have to run a part 2 and a part 3, or can we... I will try to see if I can finish part 2 and 3 together in one part, but this one already took 3 hours. Insane. These quests are so long. No skip button also. I mean, not that I would skip, but like I would skip if there was a way to rewatch them, like in the archive. If you could rewatch them, like you can look at the audio, but you can't fully rewatch the cutscenes. If there was a way to do that, I would totally skip all the time just to save time. Anyway. Alright. It's time